Morning everybody, 26th of August, Tuesday, another day in my daily diary of looking after my wife with Parkinson's and dementia. Yesterday overall was a good day. If you watched yesterday's, you seen my scenario about getting Angie in the bath and washing her hair the day before. But it was good. I mean, I'd been to the gym and just felt good. Felt good yesterday. I went after I'd done my diary. I went into and got some into the little town and got myself some lunch. Just sat outside the cafe. Had some lunch and a drink, and then sat there and got a cappuccino after that. And just sat there chilling, just contemplating and watching the wheel go by. And then went and picked Angie up at 3:15. So had a good chat with the workers in there. They all come round saying, "Oh, what a good day Angie had." It's strange, isn't it? So she was a bit sleepy earlier on. Then they got her awake, and they actually got her involved with some bowls, where they throw a jack out and they have to throw a ball and get as close as they can. A few of them involved. And Angie was sat in a wheelchair throwing this little ball out. Right, so like a sort of game of bowls, really. So she got involved with that, which was really surprising because I can't remember the last time I've seen her doing anything like that. And then she got involved best she can with the singing. Some Temptations type songs and stuff like that. Dinner, she had a dinner. That's all of it, bar a little bit of mash. She had to be fed with it, and then a pudding afterwards as well. That was all gone, and then in the afternoon she was so alert and awake until I turned up, and then her eyes shut. But I realise that it takes it out of her now. So I'd soon do that. But then when we went from there to for a brew at Angie's sister's, and she was sat there with eyes closed most of the time. She kept opening them a little bit. Angie, come and open your eyes. She'd do the eyes opening with the fingers bit. And then she started getting the restless, rocking and getting restless and fidgety while she was sat in a wheelchair at her sister's. So we came home after normal time. We have our tea. It started to rain. I'm sat on the tree, just started raining. And then she wasn't too bad. She sort of fell asleep again at the table, and then got her washed and dressed, new clean pyjamas on, got her on the settee, and sort of dozed off. Not fully asleep, but sort of, I thought, oh, it's not bad this. And then about 8 o'clock, I think it was, about give her tablets, and the sundowning started, and it just got worse. The night before it weren't too bad. It went really well. She was rustling and, "Mike, will you help me? Mike, will you help me?" at one point. "What do you want me to do, Angie? What do you want me to do? Will you help me? Will you help me?" But she's really going restless. I got an ice pad on her again. Just same old, what seems to be happening sort of every night really now. And then I said, "Right, come on." It was about 10ish. I give it about 10:30. She'd had a nighttime tablet, so, "Come on, Angie, I'm going to get you to bed." Didn't object. So by the time I got her to bed and got her changed, because she was very rigid, very stiff, so I'm trying to stand her up, to get her an evening pyjamas off, because they was wet through with the sweating. Get a clean nightie on. But it's hard when she's dead rigid, she's dead stiff. She won't bend to get her up out of the wheelchair to change her. So I managed to do all that, and I got her in bed. Put the barricade thing up, got her settled, and went in the front room and watched it on my camera for a while. and she was really fidgety, really going at it. And then one time she pushed the barricade over, so I went, well, 3 times she did that. I went back in and put it back up and turned her around because she kept twizzling about in the bed. You know, her head would be where her feet should be, and or you know, she'd be side on and her leg was up onto my half of the bed, and you know, all that sort of stuff. So yeah, that went on for a while, and it's really noisy, and I think it was at 1 o'clock she kept going quiet and then carrying on. At 1 o'clock I went in and I got, you know, put her straight again and cut, because the covers had come off. I covered her back up again, and then I got in bed, but well, I couldn't sleep because of the noise, really noisy. And then I was frightened of her, you know, kicking the barricade off, you know, and attempting to get out of bed. So yeah, and it was 4:20, I think. Obviously I'd done it up by then. 4:20, and I just heard a big thud. So I looked up, sat up in bed like that, but she hadn't fell out of bed. She must have bashed her arm against the headboard, something. She was still laid down, she wasn't trying to get up. So I had to get up and put the barricade thing back up. You know, so so what was a good day, Easter Day, turned out, you know, a bit naff, but overall it was good. It was a better day than I've had for a while. So yeah, so I'm going to get her up. Well, I'm not. I'm going to give it I've given her a time. It's 8 o'clock. I'm going to go and get her breakfast ready now, because it's, I don't know what time it is now, 8:45, must be getting 9 o'clock-ish. And the carers will be coming getting her up, well, supposedly at 10 o'clock, but one turned up early last week, didn't she, about 9:30, so I need to be ready now for 9:30, just in case it happens again. And then our lad's supposed to be coming over today with his missus, but he didn't come over on Sunday, so it's postponed it to today. But it's trying to rain. Well, it is raining slightly. It's overcast. It looks dull. So I don't know what'll happen. I don't think we'll get out. I think we'll just stay in. I'm hoping we can just sit in the garden. You know, because when we go out, it's like, we usually go out for something to eat, but it's hard now with Angie. You know, having to mash everything up. You know, I don't really want to be doing that now out in a cafe. You know, something like McDonald's, it's not too bad, but you know, where she can eat a chips or a fries, as they call them, or whatever it is. I don't know. I'll see what happens later if he turns up, comes over. Yeah. So. Yeah, so I'm trying to stay positive today. Anyway, again, no reason why I shouldn't. So I'm going to look forward to Thursday again for Angel. Tomorrow we've got the sitter, haven't we, coming in, so I can get out and I'll just have a quick coffee somewhere in about half an hour. Yeah, so I'm going to chase the bed rail up today. Well, I'm hoping the woman will, Jane, the nurse home up, and she'll ring me back when she gets the message. Yeah, so I'm going to get off. Shorter one today, but I'm going to get off and get in before this rain comes down. It's sat on the tree, but it's not too bad. It's blowing over, it's not, you know. Yeah, so I want to get in before it comes down. I think it will. We might get. I've got some washing to get out and all. Put that in last night, so that's in the wash. I've got to get that out and hung out if I can. I don't want it hanging about around the house. Yeah, and then I'll get this offer put in this morning. I was going to put an email for this bungalow, but I'm going to ring them up this morning and put the offer in over the phone rather than the email. So we'll take it from there. So let's fingers crossed, and I'll do another one tomorrow. So as per usual, please press your like buttons, send me your comments, follow me, share these videos, subscribe if you're watching on YouTube, and I'll do another one tomorrow. So as per usual, you take care now. Bye.